Okay, this next video is coming to you from my classroom, and the topic for this presentation is simply the word Sie. Now, Sie is, like ihr, a word that's used quite frequently and has multiple meanings. And so I confused the students enough that I thought it merited a separate presentation. It doesn't have as many meanings and uses as ihr, but still does cause a lot of problems. You will always hear me scream, if sie is she, it ends in T, or if it ends in T, sie is she, the it being the verb, of course. So when sie is the subjects determine the ending on a verb. When sie is the subject, I have to say when sie is she, it ends in T, because there's another possible meaning for sie, and in that case, the verb ends in en. So sie has the following meanings. She, then it's a subject. When it's the direct object, or the object of certain prepositions, it will mean her. Okay, but it's still sie. It doesn't change. Just like the word you in English, whether it's the subject or the direct object, it's still the word you. And the word sie in German, whether it's the subject or the direct object, is still the word sie. So, do you see me? You is the subject. I see you. You is the direct object. Sieht sie uns? Does she see us? Ich sehe sie. I see her. So she or her, it's a pronoun, and it means, when it's a pronoun in the accusative case, it means her. It could also mean it, both subject or direct object or accusative case. It could also mean it, because sie is the nominative case pronoun substitute for D words. And a D word could refer to a person, die Frau, then it would be, sie would be she, or die Decke, then die would be it, because die Decke is the ceiling. If I'm referring to the ceiling, I say it's white, die Decke ist weiß. Then it's, sie ist weiß, it would be it is white. And sie is she, it ends in T, because if it means they, it ends in en, the verb, and that's another meaning of sie, they. And as sie, she doesn't change when it goes from subject to direct object, from nominative to accusative case, neither does sie, they. So another meaning for sie is them. Sie helfen uns jeden Tag. They help us every day. Wir müssen sie dauernd suchen. We've constantly got to be looking for them. We're always looking for them. Suchen. Sie meaning them, direct object. And then finally, of course, there's sie, formal form of address. This is both nominative and accusative, subject and direct object, which means you speaking to an adult with whom you are not on a first name basis. Okay? Sie sind aber sehr nett. You are very nice. And that sie, when it's a subject, takes the same verb endings and the same verb forms as sie, meaning they. Okay? And that's why this doesn't change, because they always are the same. So sie, they, and sie, them is the same as sie, you, and you, subject and direct object. Those are the meanings of the uses of the word sie. That should be it for that.